Hey buddies, hey. Today's the first day of daylight savings, but that's not what this video is about. This video is about why people are so obsessed with anti-aging. Why do people care so much about looking 21 for the rest of their lives? We know that's not real, and despite us knowing that it's not real, it's still something that we somehow want to achieve anyway. It's something we want anyway, even though we know that it doesn't really fix the root of our problems, but we do it anyway. And fucking hell, I'm gonna start off by saying I feel like society makes a bigger deal of women aging more than they do like men aging. Like when a man ages, it's like, okay, whatever. But when a woman starts to like look older, get more wrinkles, or I don't know, gray hairs, it's like, oh, what the fuck happened to her? Like she fell off, or I don't know, like she aged like milk or something like that. Some stupid shit.
A perfect example of this would be with Margot Robbie. So I know a long time ago, people on Twitter were saying that she's past her prime. She's I think 33 years old. And they say that because they saw her when she was 23 on Wolf of Wall Street, where they were obsessed with her and they loved her. And then, I don't know, 10 years went by and now nobody thinks she's beautiful. And obviously they're wrong, but yeah. And then there's men like Patrick Dempsey who are literally almost 60 if they're not already, and people still love him. Bro, George Clooney. Who else? Other guys. For some reason, it doesn't matter with men, but it matters with women.
And I feel like we're also judgmental, and I was talking about this in my past video, but I think we're so insecure because we judge people. We know how mean people can be, so we try our best to get rid of our insecurities. So people making these videos all the time, like, oh, celebrities who aged like fine wine, and then they'll show people, but they don't realize that.
So I'm editing this right now and I'm kind of realizing I didn't make any sense. So this is my explanation. Basically what I was saying is I think we've normalized getting work done so much that when we see somebody who actually looks their age, we're like, what the fuck? And I think that's kind of unfair. I think the people who are getting the shit end of the stick are the people who are not conforming to society's now beauty standards because it's so fucking hard to keep up. And honestly, if you do, again, I'm not trying to bash you. Fuck, this world's hard. You know, if you can make it easier, fucking do it. But yeah, I think this is also is playing a big factor on how society sees people and how it's like, oh, well, if you can reduce the amount of aging you can do, why wouldn't you? Kind of thing. Kind of like eat or be eaten type of thing.
You know, people are, getting Botox. Shoot, people as young as me are getting Botox, and if you're my age and you're getting Botox, keep getting Botox, bro. I'm not telling you to stop. Why are we so obsessed with looks? Holy fucking shit. I think that's what makes me mad. I know what you're gonna say, and you're gonna say, oh, well, looks do matter. You should care about your looks because that's what people look at first. And we as humans were drawn to shit like that. We can't help it. But yes, the fuck we can. Yes, the fuck we can, dude. We're the ones who invented all this. We're the ones who invented all these anti-aging stuff. I can't help but think how much money people are making off of your insecurities. Every day it's a new insecurity. Holy fuck, dude. When I was on TikTok, God, I hate TikTok, dude. Oh my God. It's getting hot in here, dude. I think I mentioned this in a super old video. They're like, oh, place your phone and then walk away and then look at it. That's how your back looks. Holy fucking shit. Strangers out here got you feeling insecure over what your back looks like, over what you walk looks like. Holy shit, dude. I find everything embarrassing. I think crossing the street is so fucking embarrassing. But you know why? That's not because oh, I'm embarrassed because I came up with it or anything. It's because people have made me feel like it's embarrassing, because everyone finds everything fucking embarrassing. Everybody finds something to be ashamed of, to feel guilty about. Oh my God. And I'm sick and tired of that. I'm sick and tired of every day there's something new that you need to hate about yourself. And guess what? You need to fix it. And guess what? We have it right here. Purchase it. I am sick. I am so sick, dude. I don't want to hear that anymore. I just want to be myself. It never had to be this hard. Living life is simple. It's not easy because fucking assholes like these are telling you what you're supposed to look like, what you're supposed to wear, how you're supposed to look when you're 31. Oh my god, dude, I've been seeing videos like on YouTube. Can you believe she looks like this at 31? 31 is still young, bro. What are you talking about? She looks great for her age. Bro, she's 25. She's 25. And it's always women. I think I already said that, but if I didn't, this woman aged so gracefully, whereas this person didn't. Wow. But I feel like people don't do it enough for men. And this isn't me saying, hey, start shaming men. But this is me saying, like, I feel like society is a lot harder on women. I don't know why. Like, there's always something you gotta hate. Always something to hate about. Holy fucking shit. I'm sick and tired of people convincing us that we must look youthful and beautiful forever. You can be beautiful and be 80 years old. When I'm 80 years old, I'm not gonna give a fuck how I look. I already don't really give a fuck how I look. I mean, have you seen me? Have you seen me in these fucking videos? I don't look like, you know, I used to get ready. I used to put like makeup on, I find a good outfit, I would do my hair, and then I would start my YouTube video, and then I would start my TikTok video, or then I would post my Instagram photo. And I don't do that shit anymore. Because where did it get me? Where did it get me? It got me further down the rabbit hole. It got me feeling worse because I was only getting attention when I looked like that. And I don't think that's fair. And the only way to combat that is to just not do that anymore. Not do that anymore. And you know what? Maybe I will get less views. Fuck views. Actually, I'm very happy you're here and watching. But what I mean is I'm not going to be bending over backwards doing shit that people might like when people will already like my shit. Me just being myself. Me just being me. Me being raw and vulnerable. Okay, I don't fucking have to do all this. But if you do that, then that's fine. I don't know how many times I have to say that, but like it's fine if you do that. I know sometimes it was really fun for me. Like a lot of times I'm like, oh, like I like doing this, you know? But lately it hasn't been fun for me, so that's why I don't do it anymore. Because I don't really want to. I don't find joy in that no more. I find joy in other things, like just doing this. It just feels more comfortable for me. So just do whatever you want. Okay, this isn't me telling you what to do. I will never tell you what to do. And if I do, then you don't gotta listen to me. You never have to listen to me. You never have to listen to anybody. I think that's the point I'm trying to make here. Don't listen to society. Don't listen to these people. Listen to yourself. Stay true to yourself. You will never regret staying true to yourself. There was this thing that I saw a long time ago. Like I'm talking like probably like 8 years ago. That there was a woman who was able to like avoid getting smile lines and wrinkles at like 50 because she never smiled or something, or she never laughed, like she never like suppressed herself. She would like suppress her emotions physically, that even during the birth of her firstborn, like she didn't smile. And yeah, she's wrinkle free now. I don't know if it was true, but that's just what I saw like on Twitter or something. And I don't know if that's true, but if it is, you got what you wanted, but at what cost? But at what cost? The best part of my day is the part where I'm laughing, the part where I'm smiling, the part where I'm comfortable, the part where I don't feel like I need to suppress who I am or what I feel. That's the best part of my days. Every single day. That's always a highlight. So I can't imagine having that being taken away from me. And I know that took a lot of willpower. That took a lot of strength. But I would probably allocate my strength in other places and in other areas of my life. Again, people can do whatever they want, but I would never do that. And I don't think it's normal to want to look young and beautiful forever. You can be beautiful at 65. You can always be beautiful because beauty is subjective. Even if you are really like conventionally beautiful at 65, there's still gonna be someone out there who doesn't think that's beautiful. And that's how it's always gonna be. So you should just fucking do whatever you want. I don't know how many times I have to say that. I don't know how many times I'm going to say that. I saw this other video, which was actually positive. This was a positive video and I'm very happy I saw it. I even saved it. Dude, I screen recorded that shit. And there was a lady who said she's very proud of her age. She's very proud to be, I don't remember, I think she was like in her late 50s. Because it's a privilege to age. It's a privilege to grow older You know, we sing happy birthday every time it's somebody's birthday because we're celebrating them getting older, not dying, okay? Or not staying young. We're celebrating them moving on. And I think we should do that. I think we should follow what birthdays are all about. I know there's some people who don't celebrate birthdays. Obviously, this doesn't apply. It's a privilege to age because not everybody gets to. Not everybody gets to, but you did. You should really think of it that way. It's beautiful to mature and grow older and become wiser. Sometimes. Sometimes people don't get wiser, people just get dumber. I'm just kidding. And that video really stuck with me in the best way possible. And I'm glad she said it because a lot of us needed to hear that. What's our obsession with looking beautiful all the time? You know, maybe that's our own fault, low key, because we always give, and I say we as in society, we always give the beautiful people the best opportunities simply for being beautiful, not because they are talented at something or not because they deserve it, or I don't want to say deserve it, because they earned it or something. I don't know. We need to stop doing that. We need to stop doing that. We need to stop thinking people are good for us too. Like, oh, that guy's really handsome, and then you start excusing every bad shit that they do because they're handsome. Whereas if it was some guy that you didn't find attractive, some guy that you deemed ugly, and he was doing some fucked up shit, you'd be like, fuck, like, well, I don't want you. But then you make excuses for people when they're good looking. Oh my god. It's a headache, isn't it? It's a fucking headache. So I was wearing this shirt, but then I realized I had already worn this in a video, and I was like, oh shit, should I change? And I was like, no. What kind of message would that send to my viewers if I cared what people thought? Like, oh my gosh, you're wearing the same shirt. Bro, people who care about outfit repeating, bro, I have the same 5 shirts on rotation. Dude, ask the people I work with. They see me in the same 5 shirts. So don't be afraid of aging. Okay? Any aging is graceful aging. Okay? To be able to age is graceful. And it's beautiful. You should be very proud of it. I'll see you guys next time when I have a big thought like this.